Hello everyone, welcome to another one of my London walking videos. I am at Camden Market at the moment, and if you have already seen my Camden Market video, this would look familiar to you because I have already done a fully extensive video on Camden Market previously. If you haven't watched it, go and watch it because it's very interesting. The market is bustling at the moment because this was on a Sunday, especially that it's such a lovely day as well, as you can see. But this time I'm not going to do a tour of Camden Market. This time I'm taking a walk along the Regent's Canal. Now, I have already done a video on the Regent's Canal as well. However, last time the video of the Regent's Canal was of the walk starting from here, the same area, Camden Lock, over to the Little Venice and Paddington side of the Regent's Canal. This time I'm taking the same walk along the Regent's Canal, but in the exact opposite direction. I'm just trying to figure out how to get to this entry point into the start of the canal for the walk. I sort of know where it is, but there are just so many people and there's all this building blocking the entry into it. So I'm just walking around a bit lost at the moment, trying to figure out how to get to this entry point to start my walk. The Regent's Canal runs all the way across London from east to west, or west to east, depending on how you want to see it. And Camden Lock, this area here, is a perfect place to start because from here you can go in either direction. And as mentioned, I've actually already done a lot of walks from here along the Regent's Canal, across Regent's Park into the Little Venice side of the canal, but I have never actually done the walk from here over to the King's Cross end of it. So I thought today is the day for it. This was actually Good Friday, Easter holiday 2019. The whole of London is on holiday somewhere else, except for the market. The market is always busy at the weekends. Alright, so I think I found it. This is it. We are now starting our walk finally from Camden Lock here, and the aim is to get to King's Cross station. I didn't have too much of an expectation on this walk. I just thought it's an old, dusty canal path, and I just kind of walk through it and see how it goes. But it turned out very nice because if you saw my other Regent's Canal video, walking from here over to Paddington, we walked through a really nice, beautiful area along the Regent's Park, and that is a really lovely section of the canal. This section on this opposite side here is more industrial, and as you can see, we are already coming to some big, massive warehouses here. That's because in the old days, before there were cars, trucks, lorries, planes, the canal was used as a transportation network where goods from all over the UK, other parts of the UK, comes into London via the canal. So all along the canal path here, you'll find lots of warehouses and old industrial buildings. They were used in the old days to store all these goods that were coming into London. But nowadays, they've been totally transformed and redeveloped into a leisure, business, residential area, and it was really nice. And see these towpaths that we're walking on right now? Well, we've actually got the horses to thank for this, because in the old days it was the horses that was pulling these barges up and down the canal, because you can't really have sails along the canal. There's just no wind strong enough to push these sail along the canal, so it was the horses that was doing all the hard work, pulling these massive barges with goods on it. And of course, now that there are no horses and no barges going up and down the canal, the path have now been transformed into this lovely walkway for us to enjoy and walk upon. So we have to thank the horses for this.
On this side has to give way when we drive on the left, don't we?
And Lawrence was like, my God. Well, I did a funeral.
No, I mean, really, it doesn't.
Follow me to
we are just coming up to this brand new section here that is really nice and impressive. I think there's various old structure that is still here. You can see this big massive structure thing, something to do with the shipbuilding days of the area, I guess. But otherwise, the entire area seemed to be being built up on, brand new, looking very nice and impressive. So I thought I would go in, do a quick detour into here and have a look. But I ended up spending ages, must be around about 40-45 minutes, just wandering around the place to have a look. What has already been built upon is really nice and impressive. And I think this was because it's Good Friday, the Easter bank holiday. All the shops and offices, business were closed, so it's fairly nice and quiet. So what has already been built at the front end here is very nice. But you can see in the background there's still a load of building work going on. All these cranes still hanging about, waiting to get to work. It's really nice and impressive place, so let's just have a wander around and have a look. The entire walk from the Camden Lock area over to King's Cross, from what I read, supposed to be around about 25-30 minutes. But I dragged out the walk to almost 2 hours or more because I keep doing detours and wandering into various different areas like I'm doing now. You can see the entire section on the left-hand side there is just basically building work that is still going on, not quite finished yet. On the right-hand side, it's finished, but all the businesses are closed because of the bank holiday. So this entire area at the moment is a bit like a ghost town, but we'll get to the front later on where there's an great big open space called the Granary. That is like the leisure area. That's where you find everyone congregated there, having a lie around, sunbathing, enjoying the sunshine. So we'll get to that section later on in a minute. This must be the old granary, or at least it looks quite like one, that has now been converted into a shopping centre. It's really impressive, it's massive. And there's this upper section here, and we'll get down to the lower ground floor in a minute. And then there's a massive open space as well, where people can just lie around enjoying the sunshine.
first?
That's it everyone, we are coming to the end of this video. This place was just way too big and taking up too much time. I was wandering along it for much longer than I thought I would. We have to continue this walk in the next video, and I will also show you how and why I've got a new subscriber in the next video. I'll tell you all about it when we come to it in the next video. Hope you've enjoyed watching it. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel for a lot more new videos coming up. Have a great weekend and catch up with you again the next time. Bye!